How you doing? David Klone from the DVM Podcast Empire, here living a dream, talking to Sheryl Lee, who's Laura Palmer herself. Thank you so much for giving us a few minutes. Twin Peaks for me has been like a staple in my lexicon of food. Like, it is like a magical thing. I watch it probably at least once a year just because I'm like upset that it's not still on. And I want to ask you two questions. The first is, what is it like to have been a part of something that was so like magical and captivating and still has that effect on people today?
Well, I feel so blessed because firstly and most importantly, it was with great people, kind people, incredibly talented people who I'm still close with. And creatively, it was a place to grow that was safe, and I could stretch and I could try stuff and experiment. And David created this environment that you really felt like you could fly. You didn't feel limited. You felt respected. It felt like everybody was playing this creative game together.
It had a very familial vibe. Like, you all seemed like you were in this magical dream together, and it was like just supernatural. I mean, not supernatural, but super space natural.
Yes, and supernatural.
Wow, that's amazing that happened. One of the things I thought that was most interesting, I mean, I've got the gold box, so I'm watching all the extra stuff, and both you and David tell stories about how you actually got the part, and it seems like it was a very sort of non-traditional experience. Like, it was sort of supposed to be an audition, and it was really just more of like a conversation. At least this is the story. What was that like? Because I can imagine, like, you're talking about growing, it's sort of like a newer world at that time, and he just kind of like asked you about your childhood, and sort of like, so do you want the part? Like, what was that like to go through that conversation, especially with David Lynch?
Yeah, it was, before I went in to meet David, I was just told that David, was the director of Blue Velvet, was in town. This was in Seattle, and he was casting for a very mysterious pilot. Nobody knew anything about it, but that he had seen my photograph, none of these, but my 8x10 headshot at the time, and that he had said that, you know, that girl is Laura Palmer, so bring her in, or whatever, the dead girl, bring in Laura Palmer, the dead girl. So I went in to meet him, and I was so nervous, I sat on my hands, because my hands were shaking so bad, I had to sit on them.
Mine are shaking too, right? So, you know.
I had just done, you know, theater and a bit of, like, easy TV stuff, but he brought me in, and he asked me how I would feel about, you know, being wrapped in plastic and having freezing cold water sprayed on me, and I'm like, I'm fine, I'm from Colorado, I can handle the cold. And then he just asked me several more questions about where I grew up and everything. He says, do you want to do this? And I remember thinking, walking out of the room thinking, I don't know what just happened. Did I just get a job? Did I not just get a job? And I was living in Seattle, and I just walked for, you know, blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks home thinking, okay, thank you, God, but then did it just happen? You know, it was great. And I wish all directors would just talk to you like that. They get so much more of a sense of who the actor is than putting you in this false environment and making you read a scene one time, and that's it, you know.
Now, was it scary to kind of be that exposed then, that so much of your personality is kind of being looked at as part of the part, right? And it's almost like, it sounds like they're sort of building the part out of the actor who comes in for it, but he wanted you specifically before meeting him. What was that like?
Well, I think one of David's great gifts, and there are thousands, is that he's really, really intuitive, and he's able to, it's not necessarily like he's copying your personality or bringing it directly to the character, but he's able to kind of like see into your soul or see into your psyche or find a similar essence, right? Or sometimes cast totally opposite, right? Like, that makes it really interesting. He knows what the essence of the character is, and then he meets an actor who has a totally different essence, and he thinks, wow, that there's something really would happen interesting in this crossover, right? So he's really good at, casting all of his films like that. And once he works with you once, right, and he kind of gets a sense of who you are, then he'll, then he calls me in to do Blend of the Good Witch for
Wild at Heart, Awesome.
So somehow he saw that somewhere in me,
Well, that's incredible. It sounds like it's such a unique story for such a unique project that has had such a unique effect on the people who love it and people who are finding it now. We do podcasts about mostly sci-fi shows, but in the last year I was listening to one totally dedicated to Twin Peaks, and it featured two people who had seen the show before and two people who were just discovering it, and sort of how they were all still finding the same magical qualities about it, and it has really stood the test of time. I'm waiting for, if I have kids, for them to be old enough to find the show and be like, this is why your dad's a little nuts. This show is one of his favorite shows.
I have a son and I haven't showed it to him yet. He's 12. I mean, it would be very different for him because it's his mother.
Right.
2 or 3 more years. My 9-year-old is the same way. There's certain things not ready for that yet.
Especially if it's your parents.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard enough for my own parents to watch Twin Peaks. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Mortification.
Well, it was such a special thing, and it's just such a treat to meet you, and thank you so much for taking a few minutes to chat with me. I'm blown away. I'm never going to be the same after this, so thank you so much. And enjoy the rest of the con. I'll keep waving and saying hi when we see you for the rest of the weekend. Thanks a lot.
Hi, this is Sheryl Lee. Listen to DVM Podcast.